Hello, welcome to a very curious place. This video is a little bit different. This, everybody kind of does like weight loss updates and they do talk about their things like that. And so I thought, I'm kind of trying to motivate myself and keep myself motivated. Um, I had weight loss surgery back in 2013. At the time I had weight loss surgery, I think I was a little over 500 pounds. I'm not sure how far over, but I was up there, you know. So I have lost down quite a bit. Um, my goal currently, right now, is to be under 300 pounds by my birthday, which is January 5th. I am 15 pounds away. I I'm so excited. Um, it's hard though, because there's just sometimes like during holidays you want a snack, you want to have certain things, and it's really hard because you want to do that, and it's like you're trying desperately not to, but you still want to, you know. And so I find it really frustrating during the holidays, especially since this holiday. I've changed around the way I eat completely. Um, because I want to, first off, I don't want to be sick anymore. And it's, my way of eating. It wasn't that I ate really bad things all the time. It was that I have such horrendously bad allergies. And they're changing all the time. So apparently I have developed an allergy to beef, chicken, and pork. I'm not allergic to turkey or tuna. I don't know why. Um, So I've had to do a lot of changing on my diet. I eat a lot of vegetables. I do a lot of meal prep. I buy a lot of fresh vegetables that I chop up and I freeze. So at the beginning of every month, I go grocery shopping and I buy this huge amount of fruits and vegetables. And then I will spend like an entire day or like a few hours, several hours, however long it takes. And I will just chop and chop and chop and package up everything that needs to be packaged up for the month, and then it will go in the freezer. Everything from, fresh spinach, which actually freezes really well, to onions, zucchini, cucumbers, tomatoes, which I get grape tomatoes, um, mushrooms, which I get fresh mushrooms. I do. They actually freeze really well. I don't do any like special prep thing. I saw on the internet, it was like, the suggestion for freezing mushrooms is to slice them up and to lay them out flat on a cookie sheet and then put them in the freezer. I don't do that. That's too much. I chop them up, I put them in a bag. I just, I'm like, that's my prep. I chop them up, I put them in a bag. I get all the air out of the bag, and I put them in the freezer. And they're fine. Um, Started adding in yellow squash. The newest thing I've added in this month, which I am so excited about because I didn't realize I love them as much as I do, sweet potatoes. And oh my gosh, do they do really well. Especially I've noticed that sweet potatoes with a little butter, some onions, maybe some bell peppers, some Mrs. Dash, which because I don't use sodium because I don't use extra sodium because I have lymphedema in both legs, so I have to watch my sodium intake very carefully. Um, so with that, um, and maybe a little cheese, not always a little cheese, sometimes a little cheese. Um, and then you add like one of those pouches of tuna. Oh my God, that is so good. It is so, so good. I just love it. And you can add like mushrooms and tomatoes or whatever, and that just makes it better. So, but yeah, I do a lot of meal prep, and the sweet potatoes is the newest ones that I'm adding in. I tried a pomegranate this month. I love pomegranate juice. I have come to the realization I don't like actual pomegranates. Um, Not because I don't like the taste. The taste is fine. It's the consistency of the eating it because um I don't know. It reminds me of something like um an orange. but not. Because it's like between an orange and a grape. And there's a little hard piece in the seed thing, and I'm just like, I don't know, I just don't like it. So I know now that I shouldn't waste my money to buy pomegranates because it's not my thing. So I wish it was. I love those, but so I've been doing that. I've been doing a lot of meal prep. I've been watching what I eat, watching what I drink. I don't buy sodas anymore. I've got my chai tea, but I watch that. I get green tea. I drink that. Water. I've switched off almost all my dairy. I don't drink regular milk anymore. I drink almond milk. Um, I have not given up my cheese. I'm not giving up my cheese. just I'm just not. I like cheese. Um, so yeah, but I don't know. It seems to be working really well. Fingers crossed. Um, but like I said, my birthday's January 5th, and I've got 15 pounds more to go, and I'm really, really hopeful. Um, it's been hard because I am anemic, and the doctor has the doctor was not happy with the idea of me not eating meat because of me being anemic and I needed the iron. But I've done very well trying to, I think, add in foods that have iron, which is why I eat a lot of spinach because it has iron in it. Um, but I have noticed that since I cut out the beef, the chicken, and the pork out of my diet, I don't get sick like I did. It's for some reason my body can handle the turkey and the tuna. I don't know why. Um, but yeah, so it's an interesting thing. So I don't know. It's difficult because I don't get around really well. Just like I've been sick for the last month. Um, on top of that, I was still trying to get out in the yard and do yard work. Not very bright, and I took a tumble. So on top of being sick, then I was sore because I fell, and it's just been kind of a chore lately, and that's. So I don't know. I'm just kind of trying to psych myself up to get myself really back motivated, and it's just not easy. Um, so I don't know. I'm gonna keep working at it, and like I said, I was over 500 pounds when I started this journey, and now I'm at almost 300. So 15 pounds away from 300. Well, no, actually, I put it at 15 pounds for a little bit under 300. Um, so yeah, so I'm not doing bad. I wish I could lose it faster, but since mobility is such an issue, that's not really something I can, and I'm not going to push myself and risk hurting myself. So I slow and steady is fine with me. So, but yeah, I do find a lot of some of the channels like Michelle McDaniels, who has a channel called My Thoughts May Offend You. I like her channel. Um, I also check out a channel on Instagram called There Goes Grace. There's a channel on Instagram. There's a page on Instagram called Morgan Inspires. Her page really helps a lot because she is like very down to earth, and when she screws up, and she's very honest about these different things and everything. And Michelle McDaniel is the same way, and I really appreciate that. The people that admit they're human. They're human. I like chips. I like candy. I screw up sometimes. I appreciate that. Um, so yeah. So I do like those, and I do keep up with those to kind of keep myself motivated. And so fingers crossed that, I can actually make it to my goal on my birthday. You know, um, I'm hoping, really, really hoping. So say a little prayer or cross your fingers or, whatever. And yeah, so if you have like a weight loss journey that you're going through, or, you know, you would just want to tell me a story about it, you can say it in the comments, or you can go over to Instagram and put it in my DMs. It's a very curious place on Instagram. I have no idea what Grace is smelling. But yeah, so, and I would like to wish everyone a very happy Thanksgiving, just in case I don't get back on here and let you know before then. So I wish you a very happy Thanksgiving. Enjoy your holiday, and I will see you as soon as I see you. If you would like to see me before I come back on YouTube, head on over to Instagram, because Instagram gets updated every day. If you send me a DM, I will respond to you within 24 hours. Pretty much guaranteed. So YouTube is kind of hit or miss, because it depends on if they give it to me. So sometimes they put my comments on hold because they think they're spam. So, but yeah. So yeah. As always, from myself and Grace, who is off with the fairies, doing whatever it is that she's doing, and a very curious place. Much love. Stay strange, sweeties. Bye.